apple, arm, ant, animal, able, act, actor, actress, air, airplane, airport, afternoon, ago, agree, agreement, ahead, alarm, album, alive, allow, almost, alone, along, already, also, although, always, amazing, amount, amuse, anger, animalistic, announce, answer, antique, any, anyone, anything, anywhere, apart, apartment, appeal, appear, appearance, applejack, apply, approach, appropriate, area, argue, argument, arise, armful, armed, army, around, arrange, arrangement, arrest, arrive, arrow, art, article, artist, as, ask, aspect, assist, assistance, assistant, associate, association, assume, assumption, assure, at, attack, attempt, attend, attention, attitude, attract, attractive, auction, audience, authority, auto, available, average, avoid, award, aware, away, awful, aback, abandon, ability, able-bodied, about, above, absence, absent, absolute, absolutely, absorb, abstract, abundant, abuse, academic, accept, acceptance, access, accident, accompany, account, accurate, accuse, achieve, achievement, acid, acoustic, acquire, across, acting, action, active, activity, actors, actresses, actual, actually, adapt, add, addition, additional, address, adequate, adjust, administration, admire, admission, admit, adopt, adult, advance, advanced, advantage, adventure, advertise, advice, advise, affect, affection, afford, afraid, after, afternoons, again, against, age, agency, agent, aggressive, agos, agreeable, agriculture, aheads, aid, ailment, aim, airborne, airline, airports, alarmed, alert, alien, alives, a, allege, allied, allowable, almosts, alones, alongside, alreadys, alsos, alter, alternative, all those, alwayses, amazings, ambition, amounts, ample, amuses, analysis, analysis, ancestor, ancient. A thought of having a third child in our family is overwhelming. Angers, angle, animals, announces, annoy, annual, another, answers, anticipate, anxiety, any's, anybody, anyone's, anything's, anywhere's, aparts, apartments, apology, apparent, appeals, appears, appearances, appetite, applaud, applies, appoint, appointment, appreciate, approaches, appropriates, approval, approve, approximate, April, arch, architect, areas, argues, arguments, arises, arms, armies, arounds, arranges, arrangements, arrests, arrives, arrows, arts, articles, artists, band, bank, bar, base, basic, basket, bat, battle, beat, bear, beat, beautiful, because, become, bed, bedroom, beer, before, begin, beginning, behind, being, belief, believe, bell, below, belt, bench, bend, benefit, best, better, between, beyond, Bible, big, bill, bird, birth, birthday, biscuit, bit, bite, black, blade, blame, blank, blind, block, blood, blow, blue, board, boat, body, boil, bone, book, boot, border, board, born, borrow, boss, both, bottle, bottom, bound, bull, box, boy, grain, branch, grave, bread, break, breakfast, breath, grieve, brick, bridge, bright, bring, broad, broken, brother, brown, brush, build, building, bullet, burn, burst, business, busy, butter, button, buy, baby, bachelor, back, background, backup, bad, badge, bag, bake, balance, balloon, bamboo, ban, bandage, bang, banker, banner, barbecue, bear, bargain, bark, barrel, barrier, baseball, basement, basics, basis, basketball, bats, bath, bathroom, battery, battles, beaches, beam, bean, bears, beard, beast, beats, beautifuls, beauty, becauses, becomes, beds, bedrooms, bee, beef, beers, befores, beg, beginner, beginnings, behave, behavior, behinds, beings, beliefs, believes, bells, billows, belts, benches, bends, beneath, benefits, berries, bests, betters, betweens, beyonds, Bibles, pigs, bike, bills, billion, bind, words, births, birthdays, biscuits, bites, blacks, blades, blames, blanks, blinds, blocks, bloods, blows, blues, boards, boast, boats, bodies, boils, bones, books, boom, boots, borders, boards, borns, borrows, bosses, boasts, bottles, bottoms, bounds, bowls, boxes, boys, brains, wrenches, brand, braves, breads, breaks, breakfasts, breaths, grease, bricks, bridges, brights, brings, broads, brokens, brothers, browns, brushes, builds, buildings, bullets, burns, earths, businesses, busies, butters, buttons, buys, babies, bachelors, backs, backgrounds, backups, bads, badges, bags, bakes, balances, balloons, bamboos, bands, bandages, bangs, bankers, banners, barbecues, bears, bargains, barks, barrels, barriers, baseballs, basements, basics, bases, basketballs, bats, baths, bathrooms, batteries, battles, beaches, beans,
cab, cable, cage, cake, call, come, camera, camp, can, canal, cancel, candle, candy, cap, capital, captain, car, card, care, career, careful, carpet, carrot, carry, case, castle, catch, category, cause, ceiling, celebrate, sell, center, century, share, chance, change, channel, chapter, character, charge, charity, chart, chase, shet, sheep, check, shear, cheese, chef, chemistry, chest, chicken, child, shill, shin, choice, choose, church, circle, city, class, classic, clean, clear, clerk, click, client, climb, clock, close, cloth, cloud, club, clue, coach, coal, coast, coat, code, coffee, coin, cold, collect, college, color, come, comfort, comic, common, company, compare, complete, computer, concern, concert, condition, confirm, connect, consider, contact, content, contest, continue, control, convenient, cook, cool, cooperate, copy, corner, correct, cost, cotton, count, country, couple, courage, course, cover, cow, create, credit, crew, crime, crisis, critic, cross, crowd, crown, culture, cup, cure, curious, current, curtain, custom, customer, cut, cycle, debt, daily, damage, dance, danger, dark, data, date, daughter, day, dead, deal, dear, death, debate, debt, decade, decide, decision, declare, decrease, deep, dear, defeat, defend, defense, define, degree, delay, deliver, demand, democracy, demonstrate, deny, depend, deposit, describe, desert, design, desire, desk, detail, detect, develop, device, devote, diagram, dial, diamond, diary, dictionary, die, diet, differ, difference, different, difficult, did, dinner, direct, direction, director, dirty, disappear, disaster, discipline, discover, discuss, disease, dish, dismiss, display, distance, district, divide, doctor, document, dog, door, dot, double, doubt, down, download, drag, drama, draw, dream, dress, drink, drive, drop, dry, do, during, dust, duty, dynamic, eagle, ear, early, earn, earth, earthquake, easily, east, eat, eating, echo, economics, economy, edge, edit, education, effect, effective, effort, ed, eight, either, elastic, elder, elect, election, electric, electricity, elegant, element, elephant, elevator, 11, eligible, eliminate, elite, else, email, embark, embrace, emergency, emotion, empathy, emperor, emphasize, empire, employ, employee, employer, employment, enable, enact, encourage, end, ending, endless, endure, energy, enforce, engage, engine, engineer, engineering, enhance, enjoy, enlarge, enough, enroll, insure, enterprise, entertainment, enthusiasm, entire, entrance, entry, envelope, environment, environmental, envy, equal, equality, equation, equator, equip, equipment, equivalent, era, erase, ergonomic, error, escape, especially, essay, essential, establish, estate, estimate, eternal, ethical, ethics, evaluate, even, evening, event, eventually, ever, every, everybody, every day, everyone, everything, everywhere, evidence, evil, evolve, exact, exactly, exam, examine, example, exceed, excel, excellent, accept, exception, exchange, excite, excited, excitement, exciting, exclude, excuse, execute, executive, exercise, exhaust, exhibit, exile, exist, existence, exit, expand, expect, expectation, expedition, expense, expensive, experience, experiment, expert, explain, explanation, explicit, explore, explosion, export, expose, exposure, express, expression, extend, extension, extensive, extent, external, extra, extract, extraordinary, extreme, eyebrow, eyelid, eyesight, e-learning, e-book, e-commerce, email, e-payment, e-signature, etiquette, ewilt, fail, fair, faith, fall, false, fame, family, famous, fan, fancy, far, farm, farmer, fast, fat, father, fault, favor, favor, fear, feast, feed, feel, feeling, fellow, female, fence, festival, fetch, few, field, fight, figure, file, fill, film, final, find, fine, finger, finish, fire, firm, first, fish, fit, fix, flag, flame, flash, flat, flavor, flee, fleet, flesh, flex, flight, flip, float, flood, floor, flower, flow, flower, flew, fly, focus, fold, folk, follow, food, fool, foot, football, footstep, for, force, forest, forget, forgive, fork, form, formal, format, former, fort, fortune, floor, found, foundation, for, frame, free, freedom, freeze, French, fresh, friend, friendly, friendship, fright, from, front, fruit, fuel, full, fun, function, fund, fundamental, funny, furniture, further, future, fabric, face wash, facial, facility, factbook, faction, fade out, fadeless, faint, fairness, faithful, fake, falcon, falling, familiar, fameful, family man, fan base, fanciful, fang, fantastic, fantasy, far away, fair, farmland, fashion, fasten, faster, fastest, fatigue, fatten, faultless, faulty, favoring, favorable, fearless, fearsome, feasible, feastful, feather, feature, February, federal, fee, feeble, feedable, feedback, feeding, feelings, fellowship, felony, feminine, fence post, festival goer, fetchable, fewest, fiber, fiction, fieldwork, fierce, fiery, 15, fifth, 50, fight back, fighter, fighting, figurehead, filebox, filing, filled, filler, filmmaker, filmy, filter, finalist, finance, financial, finder, finding, fine print, finest, fingerprint, finish line, finite, firefly, fireman, fireplace, fireproof, firewood, firmly, first hand, fiscal, fishery, fishing, fishy, fitful, fitness, fixture, flagship, flaky, flameproof, flaming, flammable, flap, flashback, flashing, flatly, flatter, flaw, flawless, flexibility, flexible, flightless, flighty, flibco, flipper, flipping, flirt, floatable, floating, flooded, floodlight, flooring, floppy, floral, flourish, flowing, flowerpot, fluctuate, fluffy, fluid, flute, flyer, flying, foam, focuses, focused, focusing, foldable, folder, foliage, follow-up, fond, font, foodie, foolish, footage, footpath, footprint, footstepper, forage, forbid, forceful, forcing, forecast, forehead, foreign, foreman, forceland, foresee, forever, forge, forgetful, forgiving, forklift, formality, formation, formerly, formula, fortress, fortunate, 40, forum, forwarded, forwarding, fossil, foster, founding, founder, foundry, fountain, forfold, fourth, fracture, fragile, fragment, frame up, framing, franchise, frank, frankly, frantic, fraternal, fraud, fray, freeburn, freeing, freelance, freely, freeman, freeze up, freezer, freight, Frenchman, frenzy, frequent, freshen, freshman, freshness, fret, friction, Friday, friendliness, fridge, frighten, frightful, fringe, frisk, frisky, fritter, frog, frontage, frontline, frontward, frost, frostbite, frosting, frown, frozen, frugal, fruitful, frustrate, frustration, fry, fueled, fugitive, fulfill, fullness, fully, functioning, fundraiser, fundraising, funfair, fungi, fungal, funnel, funny bone, fur, furniture man, furtherance, furthering, fury, fuse, fuss, fussy, for, futuristic, fuzzy, gadget, gain, galaxy, gallery, game, gamble, garden, garlic, gas, gate, gather, gauge, gear, gem, general, generate, generation, generous, genius, gentle, genuine, geography, get, gift, diggle, give, glance, glare, glass, glide, global, globe, gloom, glorious, gloss, glow, glue, goal, dote, god, gold, golf, good, goods, goose, gorgeous, gossip, govern, government, grab, grace, grade, graduate, grain, grammar, grand, grandfather, grandmother, grant, grape, graphic, grass, grateful, gravity, gray, great, green, great, grief, grill, grip, grown, grocery, ground, group, grow, growth, guarantee, guard, guess, guest, guide, guilt, guitar, gum, gun, gym, gainful, gallop, gasp, gearbox, generosity, geology, germ, gesture, gigantic, glacial, glare-less, glitter, globalize, glorify, glossary, glowworm, goalkeeper, goalless, godlike, goldsmith, goodbye, goodness, goodshed, goody, gooseberry, governess, graceful, graceless, gradual, grammarless, grandchild, grandson, grantor, grapefruit, grasp, gratitude, gratuity, gravel, grayish, grease, greedy, Greek, greenhouse, greens, greeting, greyhound, griddle, gridlock, grievance, grillwork, grinder, gripless, groceryman, grocer, groove, gross, groundless, groundwater, group mate, group work, grower, growthful, grub, grumble, guaranteeing, guardhouse, guardian, guava, guesthouse, guidance, guideline, guild, guiltless, guitarist, gullible, gumdrop, gums, gunman, gunpowder, gurgle, gush, gust, gutter, gymnast, gymnasium, gypsum, gallant, gallantry, gallstone, galore, galvanize, gambleless, gambler, game board, gamekeeper, gameplay, gamesman, gamesome, gang, gangway, gap, gaping, garage, garbage, gardenia, gardening, gardener, gargle, garment, garnish, garrison, garter, gaslight, gasoline, gasping, gatekeeper, gateway, gathering, gaunt, gaze, gazebo, gazelle, gershift, gel, gelatin, gemstone, gender, gene, genealogy, generalize, generationless, generator, generic, generosity less, genetics, genie, genital, genteel, gentility, gentleman, gentry, geography less, geological, geologist, geology less, geometry, geothermal, geranium, gerbil, germicide, germination, gestation, gesticulate, gestureless, getaway, geyser, ghetto, ghost, ghostly, ghoul, giant, gifted, gigabyte, gigahertz, gild, gill, gills, gimmick, ginger, gingerbread, gingerly, ginkgo, ginnermus, giraffe, girl, girlfriend, girlish, girth, given, giving, gizzard, glacially, glacier, gladiator, gladness, glamorous, glamour, gland, glare-proof, glasshouse, glassware, gleam, glee, gleeful, glen, glider, gliding, glimmer, glimpse, glisten, glitch, glittery, gloaming, globalism, globalist, globally, globetrotter, globular, gloom, glorification, gloriousness, glossy, glove, glowingly, gluey, glum, glut, glutton, gluttonous, glycol, go, go around, go ahead, go between, go-kart, go-getter, goalie, goalpost, goal line, goaltender, goatish, gobbler, goblet, godchild, goddess, godfather, godhood, godless, godly, godmother, godsend, goldfish, golden, goldenrod, goldfield, goldmine, gold rush, golf ball, golfer, gondola, gone, gone, good-humored, good-hearted, goody, goodly, good night, good sum, goody-goody, gooseflesh, goosefoot, gorge, gorilla, gory, gosh, gospel, gossiping, gothic, governance, governor, grabber, grabbing, gracefulness, gracious, graciously, gradation, graduate level, graduation, graffiti, graffiti street, graft, grainy, grammarian, grammatical, granary, grande, grandeur, grandiloquent, grandiosity, grandiose, grandma, grandpa, grange, granite, granny, granting, grapevine, graphicness, graphite, graphology, grasping, grasshopper, great, greater, gratify, grating, gratis, gratuitous, grave, graveless, gravinous, graveside, gravestone, graveyard, gravid, gravitate, gravityless, gravy, grayness, greasy paint, greaser, greasy, greatcoat, greatness, grebe, Grecian, greedily, greenness, greenery, greensward, greenwood, gremlin, grenade, grayish, griddle cake, gridiron, grievously, griffin, grillroom, grim, grime, grimness, grimy, grin, grind, grinderless, grinding, grinning, gripman, grist, gristle, grit, gritless, gritty, grocerless, grogginess, groggy, groin, groom, groomer, grooming, groovable, groover, groovy, groping, grossly, grotesque, grotto, groundbreaking, grounder, groundhog, grounding, groundlessness, groupable, grouping, groupless, groupwise, growable, growl, growing, growless, growthless, grubstake, grubby, grudge, grudging, grueling, gruff, grumbleless, grumbling, grump, grumpy, grunge, grungy, grunt,
hat, hand, house, happy, hope, hair, hill, high, hot, help, heart, head, here, hold, hard, hero, hobby, half, huge, 100, humor, hunt, hurry, human, history, honey, heavy, hurt, health, hull, home, host, hug, horse, whole, hour, hint, hostile, handle, height, herb, harvest, hide, hook, horn, holiday, honor, habit, helmet, hungry, harmony, hatch, horizon, hostess, hospital, hup, heap, higher, heatwave, hook, hollow, hover, harvested, humid, hound, humble, hustle, highway, hang, hatchery, herbal, hallway, hairstyle, homework, highlight, handshake, handbag, handmade, handy, hardware, harm, harvesting, hardship, healthy, headline, heater, healing, heapful, hearer, hearth, heaven, heavily, Hebrew, heighten, helium, helped, helper, helping, helmeted, hemisphere, herald, heritage, hermit, heroic, heroism, hesitate, hexagon, hibernation, hiccup, hidden, hideout, hierarchy, highland, highness, highly, hiking, hillock, hillside, hilly, himself, hinting, hip, hireling, historic, hit, hobbyist, hoist, holden, holder, holding, holidaying, holiness, hallowed, holy, homage, homeland, homely, homeward, homeworks, honest, honestly, honesty, honeybee, honorary, honored, hood, hooked, hoopla, hopeless, horizons, hornet, horrible, horribly, horseman, horseman, horsepower, horticulture, hospitality, hostage, hostiles, hostile, hotline, hotspot, hourglass, houseboat, household, housekeeper, housekeeping, housesplint, housing, hovercraft, howl, huge, humanity, humble bee, humidifier, humiliate, humility, humming, humorist, humorous, hundredth, hung, hungries, hunter, hunting, hurdle, hurried, hurries, hurtful, husband, hush, husk, hut, hybrid, hydrant, hydration, hydrogen, hygiene, hymn, hyperlink, hypnotic, hypothesis, hysterical, habitant, habitat, hack, hacksaw, haddock, haiku, hail, hairbrush, haircut, hairdresser, hairline, hairpin, hairstilts, halfback, halftime, halogen, halo, have, hammer, hamper, hamster, handbook, handcart, handcraft, handgrip, handhold, handicapped, handicap, handkerchief, handlebar, handout, handrail, handsaw, handset, handshakes, handwriting, handwritten, hanger, hanger, hanging, hanker, hanky, handsome, haptic, her ass, harbor, hardcover, hard disk, hardness, hardwares, hardwood, harmful, harmonic, harmonies, harness, harpoon, harsh, harvests, hash, hashtag, hassle, hasty, hatchback, hatchway, hatchet, hatebus, hatred, hull, hullage, holler, haunt, haunting, ice, idea, ideal, identify, identity, idle, ignore. The thought of having a third child in our family is overwhelming. Illegal, illness, illustrate, image, imagination, imagine, immediate, immense, impact, implement, importance, important, impossible, improve, improvement, impure, include, income, increase, independence, independent, index, indicate, individual, industry, infection, influence, inform, information, ingredient, initial, initiate, injury, inner, input, inquiry, insane, insert, inside, insight, inspect, instance, instant, instead, instrument, insurance, intend, intense, intent, interaction, interest, interior, internal, international, internet, interpret, interrupt, interval, interview, intimate, into, introduce, introduction, invent, invest, investigate, investment, invite, involve, iron, island, issue, item, its, itself, idealistic, identify able, idle lie, idleness, ignite, ignore able, illogical, illustration, imagery, imagine able, imitate, imitation, immaculate, immediates, immenses, immerse, immigrant, immigration, impactive, impart, impassion, impatient, imperative, imperfection, imperial, impermanence, implementable, implication, implicit, importances, impose, impossibles, impress, impression, impressive, improvable, improper, impulse, impulsive, inability, inaccessible, inaccurate, inactive, inadequate, inappropriate, inaugurate, inborn, incapable, incense, incentive, inception, incident, includable, incoming, incomplete, incorrect, increasable, increment, indebted, indefinite, independence, indexing, indicatable, indigenous, indispensable, individualist, indoors, induce, indulgence, industrial, industries, ineffective, inevitable, inevitables, infamous, infant, infections, infer, infinite, inflation, influential, informant, informative, infrastructure, infrequent, ingredients, initials, initiates, injection, inners, innovate, innovation, innocence, innocent, inquire, inquiries, insanes, insertable, insides, insightful, insist, inspect able, inspection, inspector, inspiration, jacket, jaguar, jam, January, jar, jaw, jealous, jeans, jelly, jet, jewel, jewelry, job, join, joint, joke, journal, journey, joy, judge, judgment, juice, July, jump, jungle, junior, jury, just, justice, justify, jacketed, jaded, jagged, jaguar undie, jail, jam-packed, jammed, janitor, Japanese, jargon, jarred, jasmine, jawbone, jawbreaker, jeer, jeering, jejune, jellied, jellyfish, jettison, jewelers, jeweled, jewelry box, jibe, jiffy, jigsaw, jimmed Andy, jingle, jingoism, jinx, jobless, jockey, jocular, joggle, joiner, jointed, jointly, jokes, jokester, jolly, jolt, jolly good, jostle, journalism, journalist, journier, jovial, jowl, joyful, joyless, joyous, judicial, judicious, jug, juggernaut, jugful, juggle, juggler, juicy, jumpstart, jumped, jumper, jumping, junction, June, jungles, juniors, junk, junket, junkie, junta, junctional, junctions, jurisprudence, jurist, juror, justifiable, justification, justified, juvenile, jaded bly, jalopy, jam-pack eds, jam, jam, yambori, janitorial, Japan, Japaneses, jarhead, jarring, jaundice, jaunt, jaunty, jawline, jawl-ass, j, g-erful, jeeringly, jejuns, jellied up, jellybane, jelly-like, jelly-roll, jemmy, jeopardize, jeopardy, jerk, jerked, jerkin, Jersey, Jerusalem, jest, jesting, jetliner, jet-propelled, jetsam, jetstream, Jew, jeweler, jewel-like, jewel-toned, jewelry, jib, jiffies, jigsaw-ed, jihad, jill, gin, jemmy, jinxed, jitter, jitterbug, jittery, jobbing, joblesses, jocka, jockstrap, jockos, jocularly, jobshers, joe, jog, jogged, jogger, jogging, join able, joined, joining, jointeds, jointlies, joist, joke book, joked, joker, joking, jokingly, jollies, jolts, jolted, jolting, jostled, jostling, journalistic, journal eyes, journeyed, journeying, journeyman, jovially, jovialness, jowls, joyance, joyfuls, joyfully, joylesses, joyousness, jubilee, judder, judgeable, judged, judger, judgeship, judging, judicature, judicially, judiciously, jugfuls, jugged, jug label, juggled, jugglers, juggling, juiced, juiceless, jew icily, juiciness, juicies, jumped up, jumpers, jumpings, jumpsuit, juncture, jungle land, youngly, juniority, junior lie, junked, junkets, junkie, junkyard, hunches, junctionals, junctions, junkyards, jurisconsult, jurisdiction, jurisdictions, jurists, jurors, justabissa, justifiables, justifiably, justifications, justifieds, justifying, juvenilia, juveniles, juvenility, juxtapose, juxtaposed, juxtaposition, jabber, jabbering, jadedness, jaguars, jaguar undies, jailbird, jailbreak, jailer, jalapeno, jambalaya, yamborees, Januaries, jargonist, jarrings, jarheads, jasmines, jawbreakers, jawlines, jawbones, jealousy, jeerfuls, jeeringleys, jejunli, jelly-likes, jellyfishes, jewelers, jewels, jewelry boxes, jibbing, jiggling, jihadist, jillion, jingle bell, jingle jangle, jingoistic, jitterbugs, jitteries, job holder, joblessness, jockeying, joculars, jocund, jobshers, joggers, joggings, jointure, joists, jokes, jokesters, jollity, jolteds, joltings, jostles, jostles, jostlings, journalisms, journalists, journeyings, journeymans, joviality, jovialies, jowls, joyances, joyfuls, joyfulies, joylesses, joyousnesses, jubilation, jubilees, kitboards, kitboardings, kitsers, kiteswerfings, kiss, kitchenwares, kitchenettes, kittenhoods, kittenishes, kittles, kitties, kivas, klaxons, kleptomaniacs, clicks, meats, knees, kneecaps, kneelers, knees, knee pads, kneelings, news, knife edge, knighteds, knighthoods, knifings, knitteds, knittings, knobs, knockouts, knockings, knolls, knots, knotholes, knotteds, knots, knowledgeables, knowledgeablies, knucklebales, knuckles, knuckles, knitwares, cooks, cookies, koshers, kudoses, crates, krills, Krishnas, kryptons, hubrix, kumquats, kurtosises, Kuwaits, Kyotos, label, labor, laboratory, lace, lack, ladder, lady, lake, lamp, land, landscape, language, large, laser, last, late, later, laugh, launch, laundry, law, lawyer, layer, lazy, laptop, larceny, lard, large scale, lasting, latent, latitude, lattice, laudable, laughable, launder, laundering, laundries, laurel, lava, lavatory, lawful, lawmaker, Lawrence, lawsuit, lawyers, lax, lay, layered, lazuli, leech, lead, leader, leadership, leading, leaf, league, leak, lean, learn, learning, lease, leather, leave, lecture, left, legacy, legal, legend, legible, legion, legislate, legislation, legitimate, leisure, lemon, lend, length, less, lesson, let, letter, level, liberal, library, license, lid, lie, life, lift, light, like, limit, limited, line, link, lion, liquid, list, listen, literacy, literal, literature, little, live, lively, liver, load, loan, lobby, local, locate, location, lock, logo, logic, logical, lonely, look, loop, loose, lord, lose, loss, lost, lot, loud, love, lovely, loyal, luck, lucky, luggage, luminous, lump, lunch, lunge, lure, luxury, lyric, lab, labyrinth, labeling, laborer, laborious, laced, lacerate, lackadaisical, lacking, lacquer, lactose, lad, laden, ladle, ladybird, lag, lagoon, lair, lament, lampoon, lantern, lap, lapse, lards, large scales, largely, largest, larvae, larval, lasered, lashing, lasso, lasted, latching, latched, lather, Latin, latitudes, latticework, laudatory, laughing, launcher, launching, laundryman, laundrywoman, laureate, lavish, lavish, laxity, layaway, layering, lazybones, leachet, lead in, leaderboard, leading edge, leaflet, leagues, leaning, learned, learnings, leasehold, leasing, leash, leathered, leave taking, leaven, lectures, leftover, legacies, legalism, legally, legendary, legate, legibility, legislative, legislator, legislature, legitimacy, legitimates, leisurely, lemonade, lend able, lengthen, lengthy, lessening, lesser, lessons, let down, letterhead, lettering, leveling, leverage, levitate, levity, lexicon, liability, liable, liberalism, liberate, liberation, liberty, libraries, license, licensing, lichen, lieutenant, lifes, lifelike, lifeline, lifesaver, lifestyle, lifetime, lifted, lifting, lighted, lighten, lightning, lighting, lightly, lightweight, likable, likewise, limestone, limiteds, limiting, limitation, limb, limp, lineage, linear, lined, linger, linguistic, linkage, linked, linking, lint, lioness, lip, lips, liquidate, liquidity, liquor, listless, listening, literacies, literals, literarily, literary, litigation, litter, littles, livable, livelies, living, lizard, loadable, loaded, loading, loaf, loner, lobbyist, locality, located, locating, locations, lockable, locked, locker, locking, locomotion, locomotive, lodge, lodger, loft, loft, logics, logicality, logically, logos, loiter, lollipop, loneliness, longevity, longer, longest, looking, looped, looper, loophole, loose leaf, loot, lordly, lordship, lure, loose able, loser, losses, lusts, lots, lotion, lottery, loudly, lovable, loved, lovelies, lover, lovesick, low, lower, loyalty, lubricant, luckless, luckies, lucrative, luggages, lugubrious, lull, lumbar, lumber, luminescent, luminance, luminary, luminesces, lumpish, lumpy, lunges, lurid, luck, luscious, lust, luster, lustrous, luxuries, lyrical, lysosomy, machine, magazine, magnet, male, main, maintain, major, majority, make, maker, making, male, mull, man, manage, management, manager, manner, manual, many, map, march, mark, market, marriage, married, marry, mask, mass, massive, master, match, material, mathematics, matter, maximum, may, maybe, meal, mean, meaning, measure, measurement, meat, media, medical, medicine, medium, meet, meeting, member, memory, mention, menu, message, metal, method, middle, midnight, might, military, milk, mind, mine, mineral, minimum, minor, minute, nearer, miss, mission, mistake, mix, mixture, mobile, model, modern, moment, money, monitor, month, monthly, mood, moon, moral, more, morning, most, mother, motion, motor, mount, mountain, mouse, mouth, move, movement, movie, much, mug, multiple, multiply, murder, muscle, museum, music, musical, must, mutual, myself, mystery, myth, macaroni, machines, machinery, machinist, macho, macro, mad, made, magical, magician, magnetism, magnetize, magnetron, magnets, magpie, mailbag, mailbox, mailing, mainland, mainly, maintainable, maintained, maintaining, maintenance, majorities, makeover, makers, makings, malady, nails, malediction, malfunction, malicious, malign, mammal, mammoth, manacle, manageable, managed, managing, managements, managerial, managers, mandate, mandatory, mango, mangrove, maniac, manipulate, manipulation, mankind, manly, manned, mannered, manners, manner, manuals, manufacture, manufacturing, manufacturer, manis, maple, mapping, marathon, marble, marching, margin, marginal, Maria, marigold, marine, narrower, markable, marked, marker, marketable, marketing, marking, maroon, marrieds, marriageable, marries, Mars, marsh, marshal, marshal, marvel, marvelous, mascot, masking, mason, massacre, massage, mast, massives, masterful, mastering, masterpiece, masters, mat, mathematical, mathematician, matinee, matrix, matters, mattress, maximums, mayday, maybes, maze, meadow, meals, mealtime, meaner, meaningful, meaningless, means, meant, measurable, measured, measurements, meatball, meatless, mechanic, mechanism, metal, medias, medicals, medicines, meditate, meditation, mediums, me table, meetings, megabyte, megalith, mellow, melody, melting, members, membrane, memo, memorable, memorandum, memorial, memories, mentionable, mentor, menus, mercenary, mercer, merciful, merciless, mercury, merchandise, merchant, merely, merge, merger, merit, narrowly, merry, messages, metallic, metallurgy, metaphor, metaphorical, metaphysics, meteor, meteorology, methodical, Methodist, methodology, meter, metric, metrical, middle-aged, midfield, midnights, midst, mighty, migration, mild, milestone, militaries, milkman, mill, millennium, miller, milling, nil, mindful, minded, minding, mines, minor, minerals, mining, minimums, minority, minors, mint, minutes, miracle, miraculous, nearers, mirth, misbehavior, miscarry, mischief, misdeed, misery, misfire, misfit, misfortune, misguided, mismatch, misplace, misprint, misread, missile, missing, missionary, missed, mistakes, mister, mistress, misunderstand, misuse, mixable, mixed, mixer, mixing, moan, mob, mobiles, mobility, mobilize, muck, mode, modeling, moderate, moderation, modernism, modernist, modernity, modernize, modest, modesty, modify, modular, module, moist, moisture, molecule, momentary, momentum, monarch, monarchy, Monday, money bag, monetary, monetize, monitors, monk, monkey, monopoly, monotonous, monster, monstrous, months, monthlies, monument, moodily, moodiness, moonlight, moonrise, moonset, moonscape, more, moralistic, morality, morally, moreover, mornings, morsel, mortal, mortality, mortar, mortgage, mosque, mosts, mostly, motherhood, motherly, motionless, motivate, motivation, motive, motorbike, motorist, motoring, motorway, motto, mound, mountable, mounted, mounting, moundness, mouses, mouthing, movable, moved, mover, moving, moviegoer, movie house, movies, mow, muckness, muddle, mudslide, muff, muffin, muddy, multicultural, multifaceted, multimedia, multiples, multiplex, multiplies, multitude, mumble, mummify, municipal, municipality, munificent, mural, murderer, murderous, muscles, muscular, museums, mush, mushroom, musics, musicals, musician, musings, mustard, mustang, mutant, mutation, mutuals, mutter, myriad, mysteries, mystic, mystical, mythical, mythology,